Real Plumber reacts. Now, I have no idea why y'all want to see me react to some of these videos, but I tell you what, I'm going to show you some stuff that even I can't believe. There's live stuff in there. What the what? I'm also going to show you some really good stuff from some of the plumbers posting stuff in our subreddit and our Discord group. Okay, so first of all, we're going to jump in here, and this is off of Reddit. So we've got one here. 3-year plumbing apprentice wants to know how he did. Well, I'll tell you what, when I first looked down, I thought, man, what's the problem? I mean, the sink's close to the wall, yada, yada, yada.
No, there's no problem except you got it backwards.
Yeah. Buddy, man, let me tell you, you did pretty good. I like the way that you've got the faucet centered up on the center of the sink. I've seen some plumbers slide it way over here and then put the soap dispenser over here. Man, I like the way you did the soap dispenser. I'd really love to see the underneath to see if you really did hook this thing up like this. Yeah, let's flip that thing around that way. Well, you know, y'all figure it out. Okay, says, how screwed is the landlord? Well, I see a patch. I see water, or see signs of water. Oh, yeah, somebody got in there. Ooh. Houston, we've got a problem. Yeah, that sheetrock's going to come down pretty soon. If I had a bed under it, I would be looking at relocating it.
We should take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else.
Drip from the ceiling wall directly below the upstairs bathroom. Yeah, I hope you called the landlord and let them know pretty early. Please tell you, oh yeah, it's going to be expensive, buddy. Because it's not just the plumbing repair, it's all the sheetrock repair that goes with it. Says, but I lost my appetite today due to these things. Y'all take it easy on these things. Drink water. Oh, what things? I'm trying to see. Oh, okay. Just from drinking sports drinks or energy drinks. Guys, I'll tell you what, I was a superintendent out at DFW Airport. And it was for a big consolidation group. So they took a lot of general contractors. They took 4 big general contractors in Dallas, put them together to do this big multi-million-dollar job. And we've done that before with a lot of trades. We'll take 2 of the biggest mechanical contractors in Dallas and do a joint venture for a big project that we know we both can manage and put together. And then we've both got the manpower, management, and everything to see through. So I completely get it. At the airport, though, man, literally, they would not let you have energy drinks. They weren't allowed on the job. They weren't allowed in your lunch. So, man, don't do stuff like that. Just drink water. Hydrate, take care of yourself, and you'll be good. Okay, now this one here, I got to tell you, this is one of those that when you look at it, you're just like, okay, what were they thinking? I see the expansion tank on the cold water here. It comes in. It's like, man, I get lost right there. Now, I'm a plumber, and I got to tell you, if you've never seen my video, Worst Plumbing Job Ever, I've seen something very similar to this. But, man, it was just everything hung low under everything. This is just about as nasty. Here's the problem. Guys, look, this is a power vent water heater. This is not a cheap water heater. And whoever installed this, man, yes, it is definitely crazy. Do me a favor, if you think this is crazy, or better than that, if you have seen something like this installed before, do me a favor and leave me a comment down below. Because some of this, like this is the craziest thing I've ever seen, okay? I just don't get it. I'm just the electrician, but I don't have much faith in our plumber. Yeah, guys, man. I've seen plumbers try to do this before. They didn't want to take it apart and do it right. This is just something I completely do not understand. If you're an apprentice and you work with a journeyman plumber who's putting in work like this, run, hide, get away. Do not be associated with it. Matter of fact, call your boss, the owner of the company, and take pictures. Say, hey, is this really the right way to do it? Just curious. And if they say, yeah, do me a favor, send me the text message, send me the picture, send me all that, because I want to make fun of them on here. This home has a very sensitive septic system. Please be sure to only flush toilet paper. Everything else will immediately result in the alarm going off. The fine will be $500. Thank you for your cooperation. Guys, septic systems are a little bit different. If you're at someone's house and they do have a septic system, and for the good of their plumbing system and the peace of mind for them not having to call a plumber and spend a lot of extra money, don't put anything down the toilet that's not on the roll on the wall or coming out of your body. I'm just saying. This happened to 2 of 4 toilets in my house of 35 years about 10 days after I cleaned them. What's going on and how do I fix it? Man, I would look at a whole house water filtration system. I can't tell if that's grit. If it is, if it's sand, you could have a leak in your water system. And at night when there's lower pressure, or during the day when there's lower pressure, it may be drawing dirt, stuff like that back in. I can't tell, but it looks like that's what it is, dirt, sand, something like that. All right, so what do we have here? Ooh, man, I got to tell you, I got called out to one of these one time. And guys, it's just something that I told them, and I was a young plumber just starting out, but I mean, look at that. It looks like there's live stuff in there. What the what? All right, guys, there's something living there. I mean, that stuff just moved. Okay, I've never seen this, so I'm gonna tell you right now. If you have, I mean, it looks like a algae or a something. And I say that because I'm a scuba diver, so I'm used to stuff growing in the bottom of the ocean. If you've ever seen that and you know what that is, do me a favor and leave me a comment and let me know. I'll tell you what it is to me. It's a reason not to do that job. Okay, now that's pretty cool. I like that. You ain't got to flush it. Just step on the drum puddle. Oh, good stuff. Photos of 2,000-year-old Roman plumbing in Pompeii. How did they do? You know what, brother? I'll tell you what. It may not look like much, but it worked. I'll go that far with it. Any idea what that is? That is plumbing put in by Picasso. That's an amazing distribution system. Somebody spent a lot of time making that look really, really good. Bathroom's draining slowly. I see where it's plumbed in the basement. Can I open that cap to remove the blockage? Yes, you can. And do me a favor, please set up multiple video cameras around it when you do. Because when you pull that drain out, I want to see it. Please. Okay, so when I first started looking for the source of water, got a little chap saw there. Oh. That's a lot of water.
Guess what? An old abandoned shower. Hidden.
Oh, wow. They just closed off that wall. They didn't want the shower in there, so they closed it. But now it's been coming up and leaking in there and stuff. And if that shower pan leaked, that's going to be nasty. Oh, my gosh. I was taught to do toilet valves. Oh, with the hard pipe. I like that. Look, that looks good and clean. Chrome tubing. Yeah, guys, look, a lot of people don't like the flexible supply lines. They don't bother me. I think they're good. I think they save time and money. But I got to tell you, that's beautiful work right there. So I like that. If I had an available daughter, I'd let you marry her. Okay, so let's look at some good plumbing. First of all, Boom _ the plumber, Sean, a.k.a. Boom. All right, up on a rooftop, running a sewer machine. Love these little sectionals going in there. And he says, last call. Man, that's getting up there working safe, doing the job right, guys. Now, I can't tell if he's got safety glasses on or not, but you know, he's got his gloves on. He's doing good. All right, it says leaking poly pipe. You know, guys, look, everybody says get poly, it won't leak, or replace everything with PEX. Look, somehow, some way, it can all leak. We fixed leaks on all of it. So it does happen. But you know what? It's neat because especially Since this video is sponsored by Leak Pro, think about it. That's what we do. We find leaks on pipes. A good plumber knows what he's doing. Replace a Grundfos pump, added isolation valve, and replaced drain down valve. I'm looking at this, man. This looks good and clean. I like the Pro Press. Good looking job. Let's make that just a little bit bigger. I like that. Put in a full port, looks like ball valve there for the drain down valve. Return line coming back in low. Good looking installation, man. I mean, this is good and clean. I like this. Got your tub over here. You got your toilet right here. Pretty easy. Let me see here. Pretty easy to pour that in. Now, I've never really put a box around my toilets just because I like my flange sitting on the concrete. So I always brought them up, took a Tiger Shark inside cutter to cut it down to slab level. And I always bring up 4-inch. That way I can take an internal 3/4 and glue inside of it. And I love that. And you got your tub box here, probably your vents right here. Look like lavatories or something on the backside. Yeah, good looking stuff. Oh, and it looks like we got more. Okay. Not sure what the low santee right here is for. Oh, test tees. Okay. I'm looking at santees like, wait, that's not sanitary. Okay, test tees. There you go. Test tee to test each line. You got to love this. Good looking work. We do different plumbing all around the world. Guys in India do plumbing different than we do here in the United States. I had a guy jump in my live stream the other day and said, look, in the UK, we do plumbing a lot different than you do it in the United States. And I'm like, dude, come into my subreddit. Give me some pictures. Let me see. Let's talk about it because this is good looking stuff. Guys, look, I love to see great plumbing. I love to see beautiful plumbing. So we've seen some really bad today and we've seen some really good. If you're a plumber, if you're in any trade, if you find good or bad pictures of plumbing or video of it, do me a favor. Post it on our subreddit at Roger Wakefield Posts or put it in our Discord group at Roger Wakefield. But guys, let us see what you got and we'll get you in here and talk about it. If you love this reaction video, you're definitely going to love this one.